So I start this recording. Welcome YouTube as well to the winner bracket quarterfinal, the rare Orc Mirror. Fly versus FoCuS. Here are the two players. Here are the two players. There we go. It's still wrong. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, 50-50 their score is. I can't actually recall FoCuS winning against Fly. But maybe chat knows out there. I checked Warcraft3.info before this, and there it said Fly won 3 out of 3 matches against FoCuS, but seems to be some lack of data. Of course, Fly, the former WCA champion, FoCuS never with a big title or solo title to his chest, only online competition and team events, as you can see here. WCA China versus Korea, multiple WC3L titles as well. So this guy strives when he is with friends together, but he's definitely doing better online than offline. Maybe that suits him here. Fly on the other side is a grab bag. You never know what you get when you play with Fly. And we're about to start this game. Just checking if everything is alright. Nope, gotta swap the colors and then we're good to go. What the hell? Why is it refreshing all the time? Whatever! It's time to go in-game to see FoCuS versus Fly in a best of 5. Swoosh. Sweet, ain't it? I think it is. Altar of Storms, of course, on both sides, barracks and grunts. I think we can expect, or we should expect, a lot of Blade Master, grunts, Raider, Walker. This is set in stone. Kodos, of course. So a lot comes down to items, especially on Shadow Hunter. And Blade Master, of course, you can't really disable him. So items are a major factor in this Orc Mirror. So it's quite a bit random, but in the end, mostly the better control wins. And what day is it for Fly? Is it a good one? Is it a day where he can beat everybody in the world, or is it a day where he loses his grunts to creeps and his Blade Master to a stupid attack? We'll never know. Oh, we will know in like 1 hour 30 or something. So I gotta admit, I don't know too much about Orc Mirror. It's so rare to see. Sometimes we see FoCuS, Fly, and Lin colliding in tournaments, but it's really rare. In Jera Cups, I mean, what could we get? Helsing versus Orc Worker or something, FoCuS versus Orc Worker. But this is not the matchup that we see the most. Actually, I think it's the rarest matchup in the scene. War Chief, indeed. So, I don't really know the creep routes. I don't know what's common, but we see a little difference here. Fly is creeping up. And FoCuS, is he going for a FoCuS creep already? Sold his town portal, got a salve. Can he steal this Ogre Magi? Or is it just stealing the... Okay, stealing the circlet and stealing the dust. Quite nice. Blade Master on the other side. Sold his item. Must have been a ring or something. 4 most likely a fast attack. And there we go. 1 burrow attack from Fly, and here is FoCuS right in his face, and Fly sees, oh damn, where's the circuit, where's the dust? I can't do too much against it, and so the first peon falls here. Nice opening for the Korean, I would say. And here comes Fly with backstep, of course. He is in range of the Orc Burrow. Can he kill those Orc Burrows? That's the question. Nice block, but he gets it nevertheless. More damage from this burrow, but he has to cancel this one. In the meantime, the infrastructure of FoCuS going up without any pressure at all. So he plays a little ring around Rothy. Nice windwalk. As we know, there is no dust on Fly's side. But he can't get out. He can't get out. FoCuS calling a grunt for help. And he stays in this, has another... Oh, he's blocking with a Warmill. Fly, man. He's gonna kill this Blade Master, most likely. He's far out of range, but there is it. Bam! Backstab! And FoCuS's Blade Master fell. But it was only a level 1. And he delayed the burrows by quite a bit. So Fly is on 1 grunt. Can't do too much. He can creep a little. But that's alright. Grunt comes in for more harass. And the Blade Master will be back in a blink of an eye. In the meantime, more grunts for FoCuS. Here's the second one. Also, Fly lost peons, Fly lost mining time, Fly lost lumber harvesting time. So, his buildings will be a little later. Actually, this is quite a bit. Only 130. Both orc buildings cost around 140, 150 lumber, so he needs 300. Which he won't get. So one of the buildings will be delayed. So I think it was definitely worth it, even though Fly has a little experience advantage now. And there was a little delay on this Blade Master, but I think it's alright. And of course he can... he sees it! Doesn't get the creep, but he will get this grunt. Can't deny it, and this is so big. Don't lose a grunt in the early game. That's a rule of thumb set in stone for many, many years. And Fly was simply too greedy. Not scouting for FoCuS. And that's what happens. So tier 2 is finished. You see 500 gold for FoCuS. Uses it for the Shadowhunter and the buildings. Here they come. Beastery Lodge. There's no surprise in that one. Oh, and FoCuS getting creep checked here, but reveals it. Nice. So he can't backstep this High Priest. Fly trying to go for it, but he's just losing HP here. Can't do anything except buying time. Level 2 for him, so he does have critical strike. Fly does. And Wand of Illusion, really nice in Orc Mirror fights. Because it's all gonna have Spirit Link on them, and illusions with Spirit Link are fairly strong. So we see a Lodge first, no Beastery. That means FoCuS has a little more control in the early stages, with Ensnare of course. Few blocks coming in. There is another Windwalk, so we will get out there alive. Question just is how much HP will he lose? Doesn't cancel the healing, so it's alright. Lodge Beastery, Shadowhunter out for FoCuS as well. Now it's power creeping time. FoCuS with the first claw and the circlet. And the first illusion used to scouting. We do have a Shadowhunter out, that means Hex is available, and Fly going way out of his way to creep this, but FoCuS doesn't know because it's nighttime. I got the second Wand of Illusion. This is 5 illusions for him, so much meat shield, or whatever. Hex and crit. But there's no Windwalk. There's a second Hex, most likely. Reveal. Shadowhunter is not level 2, so there's no heal wave. Speed scroll being used to get out of this. Blade Master kills him! As he got back from the Hex. So Fly lost a grunt and a Blade Master, and most likely the second grunt as the Blade Master is back. He can't deny it though, but I don't think he got it there. Oh boy, Fly. You do a lot of mistakes in this game. Way too aggressive this creeping. And FoCuS seeing this. Scouting this very early on. I like. And now close to level 2. Another circlet, which is really, really nice. We do not see a War Mill yet. But Adept upgrade is coming for the walkers. Shadowhunter moves out. And I think the Korean is in the driving seat in this. Shadowhunter creeps up in the meantime, of course. Massive lack of damage without the Blade Master. The second kill definitely way more important than the first kill, and this was level 2. And this is usually the time for the Shadowhunter and the grunts to creep, but he killed also a grunt, so there's no Blade Master damage, there's no damage from the second grunt, and FoCuS knows that, uses that time to creep up way faster. This camp much bigger than the natural expansion. Gloves of Haste, alright. On the other side, Scroll of Healing already. Okay, and a big heal potion is okay. And level 3. I wonder if he goes for for crit level 2. Oh, there's Ensnare. Ah, there's Windwalk, alright. Ensnare though. Stutter stepping a little bit. No reveal anymore, so Blade Master gets out. But he got a few hits on him. 200 HP gone. And there we go. 35 supply only for the Chinese. More reinforcements in terms of peons. And the War Mill is coming for Kodo Beasts. 1 level ahead on the Blade Master. Shadowhunter not level 3. They're fairly equal. thanks to the solo creep of the natural. How aggressive does FoCuS want to take it? Nice end snare, catching the reinforcements there. And getting one raider for free. Is there no spirit? Okay, there is a bit of spirit link, but not too much on Fly's side. FoCuS definitely the upper hand here. Gets a raider in return. That's Fly, and here's the Blade Master dead again. If he focuses correct. Oh, he's invis. He's in Windwalk with 1 HP. Oh my god, what a save by Fly. But for how much longer? There is mana for another Hex. There's no Windwalk anymore. And I think this Blade Master is toast. Ah, healing. Alright, got a potion. But FoCuS is so dominant, it doesn't even matter. Walkers in ethereal form can't attack anymore. Spirit Link reapplied, but the sheer mass of FoCuS's army should be able to take this home. Another raider falls, and there's no control anymore. Backstab, and there goes the Blade Master for the second time, 6 feet under. FoCuS has to recover a bit. There's no heal scroll anymore, but the Blade Master to rule them all. Crit, and okay, one more heal wave, but that's it. Crit again. Potion, alright, he wants to buy a lot of time here as it seems. But Fly taps out, and we have our first winner in Fly, taking the first match of, in FoCuS of course, taking the first match of today. A lot faster than expected. And damn. FoCuS looking pretty strong. I mean, Fly, if you lose 2 grunts and your Blade Master early, that's a no-brainer. FoCuS, actually it started with the harass. Kind of reminiscent to Undead Mirror, where sometimes you go into your opponent's base and summon skeletons from the graveyard, and then do a lot of damage to it. To the economy, etc, etc. So this was the case here as well. Blade Master got in. FoCuS surprised Fly, who had a little more conservative creep route with the little green camp for the item. FoCuS went straight after, or straight over the map. Got the circlet, got the dust. Fly wanted to get it, didn't get it. And boom, that's where things spiraled out of control already. We have a few new subs. Rage Piggledy. Nice, thank you very much. And I use Moonwell's Eum for 12 months. It's our anniversary, man. Thank you very much for the sub. So this is again a best of 5. Plenty of time for Fly to come back into the series. We go on to Terranas stand next. FoCuS did the same against Grubby in the Nostalgia Battlefield. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Dude, that's 8 months ago or so. 7 months? I forgot about that. FoCuS, by the way, has a new account. You could see it. Super long and a lot of Chinese characters. And actually, the admin was asking if he really wants to play with this account, so I asked what it means, and it translates to I hug you, I kiss you, and lift you up or something. So, romantic side of FoCuS coming out here. Neo, your body lags? What are you talking about, Tuna? I know there's some spikes here and there, but yeah, there are some frame drops. I don't know where this is coming from. But I just hope it stabilizes. You know, my shitty ISP doesn't work that well. So, both players are in the lobby. As I said, Terranas stand is next. Why is in yellow? I hope they realize this. Ah, Fly Blue, yeah. The admins are really good and really funny. So, shout out to the NSL admins. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, I have to do some stuff here. Then it won't lag anymore, hopefully. This should be better now. So, FoCuS versus Fly, map number 2. Before this best of 3, FoCuS and Fly were 50-50. Now, FoCuS taking the lead in their statistics here. There we go. Okay, map number 2. Off we go. Terrana Stand. Not a map where you can pimp the Blade Master that much. I mean, Remo says you can, but what does Remo know, right? Noob. There are claws, there are some slippers, but it's not like a crazy 30 damage Blade Master map. Also for the Shadowhunter, not too much to accomplish here. But there are 2 big spots. One is the Merc Camp, for a big mana potion possibly, and this one for Vamp Aura, or Boots of Kel'Thuzad, Subi Mask. There are a lot of items, so those 4 spots might predetermine the outcome of the game. Remo knows beer and women. That is right. Yeah, Chuboza was right. It was some CPU lag, but I think it's gone now. So again, no surprise in the altars. And I can say this without even looking, right? No way you can play a Farseer in this matchup anymore. And I wonder if FoCuS is gonna be aggressive. This map is quite a bit bigger from base to base than Last Refuge is. And I don't know if he can get there in time for the shop again to steal Circlet and Dust. So he's gonna lose a lot of experience if he does it. So in my opinion, he should just go creeping, and that's what he does. Laboratory, apprentices, maybe this one, or yeah, whatever. Shop I think is too much early on, but you know it. Cloak of Shadows. And of course on this side it's gonna be Claw, Circle, Gloves, or Ring of Protection. And it's Claws, Gloves. Not that great of a start for FoCuS. But every bit of damage helps, of course. 1 burrow attack again, Fly this time a little slower than FoCuS, actually. I don't know what he skipped or what he did better, or if he just noticed it a bit better. Or faster. Fly on this side with a Circlet. That is certainly nice. Both on level 2, of course. FoCuS after this. Mantle of Intelligence. Okay for the Shadowhunter. Nothing too big in the early game. A little bit of more Windwalk. But apart from that, no biggie here. No claw, slipper drops or something. And now it's gonna be interesting. Where are they going? What do they do? Very passive. They have... Ah, okay. Fly is definitely going for the next claw. But FoCuS is not doing that. FoCuS is again buying the dust, right? Checks if Fly is here.
A player's forces are
it's daytime. It's nighttime. So, oh, actually, no boots. Doesn't have the gold for it right now. Creeps the Shadow Breeze for a little bit of experience, so he doesn't fall behind too much. Can you creep this with only Blade Master and Grunt? As it seems you can. That's gonna be a big experience boost. And Fly got the first claw of the game. When Fly comes in for the last hit, but FoCuS got it. Tome of Agility and another Wand of Illusion. And I think Fly's creep route is a little better now. Total Shadows again. Of course, FoCuS's creep route will hurt Fly later, because that's a very common target for the second hero here. This one and this one. So stealing the Sasquatch and the Shadow Priest, while still having all the North available for him, is definitely a little advantage for the second hero later on. Actually quite... Ah, he does have boots now, and that's why he can run down the Grunt. There's no way of saving it. Maybe with the block or something. No, he sends it away. Deny or no deny. Actually, not even a deny. He gets the Grunt in the early game again. The grunts are creeping simultaneously. Shadowhunter is coming out, just starting now. So no experience for the second hero. And Fly comes in with his own Blade Master. Doesn't realize it. Does not realize it. So many Cloak of Shadows here. Fly got dust. Oh, I got the circle. Base is walled off. Nice building positioning by FoCuS, but he can't get the Beastery in. So that's why it's cancelled. But I think same for Fly. Everything is walled off. He can't enter. He would love to run in there. But no. And so Fly continues his creeping and waiting for the tier 2. Runs not really active, waiting for the Shadowhunter to start creeping again. And it's funny how they both can't find their opponents. Speed scroll sacrifice for Ring of Protection. Meh. It's a little bit of more gold, so the trade is okay. And now Shadowhunter time. Fly in a good position. He will see this. And the target's gonna be the Merc Camp. Because it's always nice to have a little something from there. And the big item, of course. But no. It's not doing it. So Fly no... okay, FoCuS was just checking. I thought he would steal this, but of course it would be super risky. This time, the infrastructure for both players goes up without any problems. There's just a Hex Shadow. No heal wave at all. Is it the first clash? It is! Going for the Shadowhunter immediately. Critical strike. Oh, pretty lucky with that. Speed scroll being used and counter hex. Nice. So he sends the Shadowhunter away. Split it from the rest of the army, but the Blade Master is coming. Is it enough? Backstab. Another backstab. But the healing is not enough. Survives one. Hexes him again! Oh, FoCuS! This was really nice. I don't think he has... No, he has no boots. He has no Windwalk anymore. So Fly is wasting 2 Windwalks into this. Nice, nice reaction. And FoCuS on the other side, going for 2 crits in a row. And this Shadowhunter, thanks to the boots, is most likely dead. But no, there was another Hex. Just barely has the mana pool for it. Sick early game. Or early mid game. Potion had to save Fly. Now the Raider blocks. Or actually, does he? FoCuS is diving in deep. Has 1 more Windwalk. There is no... Oh my god. There is no Hex anymore. But Ensnare is there. Oh boy, those two are fighting like crazy. Here comes FoCuS. Another potion being used. And the Shadowhunter survives again. And now he has to get out of there. No Windwalk, no potions, no anything. All heroes stay alive. But so much pressure on both of them. But FoCuS creeping already. Tome of Strength, no Tome of Intelligence. That's what you wanted to see. Almost a surround. As I said, no mana anymore. Trying to get out of vision, which works very good. And the Shadowhunter gets the True Shot aura. Decent dish. I mean, it's a little damage boost. And an Orc Mirror. Every little thing counts. Nice. And Snare gets this Grunt. Finally, the revenge for the Grunt that he lost in the early game. Creeps are still attacking FoCuS. 49 supply versus 43 only. Lacks the Raider, lacks the Grunt. But the Warmill is coming. A nice position for the Sasquatch. And Sentry Wards. Also interesting item for him. He still has 1 Wand of Illusion. He could use it for a Kodo Beast. To get a huge HP pool. To spread the damage onto the illusion. But yeah, second big camp. Fly prioritizes the combat items. Potion of Invulnerability. One of the 2 big drops. Let's see what FoCuS gets. I think that's the second best he could get there. Depending on the situation, even a Wand of Mana Stealing and a Scroll of the Beast can be good. There we go. If there's no mana on the walkers anymore, which is rare though, but then it's a huge boost. In combination with the Kodo aura, which is coming. There we go. Fly scouts it now. find some peons, but that's about it. Shadowhunter level 2. For FoCuS, it's level 3 already. Dodges the ensnare, nice. Fly is definitely behind in experience. This is not how it's supposed to be. Gets attacked with a sentry ward. Oh, he is in Windwalk. He has another one. And is there another hex? No. Invul Potion triggered though, and that is a big loss for Fly. Would love to have that in a fight. Buying some more time for the Shadowhunter, but now, yeah. The shop is gone, and he sees it. And then, fuck. Where am I going to get my level 3? This is actually so big by FoCuS. Also getting the Renegade here. Imagine this being a Vamp Aura. Fly is not interfering at all. Lionhorn, okay. Just one armor upgrade, but in a mirror, still nice, I guess. 2 more strength again, but here comes Fly, flanking in, finally does something against it. Raider, can he get a heal scroll, a heal thing out? No, he can't. There is mana, I didn't want to save that Raider, interestingly. Potion used right before the Hex comes in, nice reaction. And he's going for the Kodo. This is of course a huge damage boost for FoCuS. Fly doesn't have that. And so I think that's why the Korean is winning this game. Also breaking upkeep. Kodo Beast needs the heal wave. There's no mana anymore. So Kodo Beast falls, but mass damage on that Kodo. Level 4 for FoCuS now with Blade Master. Level 2 critical strike. Hoping to get some. 135. Here we go. Is there mana remaining? No, there's not. On neither of the Shadowhunters. There's Hex, but no heal wave at the moment. But here comes the Kodo of Fly. Doesn't boost too much because almost the entire army is gone. Trying to go for the Shadowhunter. There is Hex and... oh, he used it for heal wave. Invul Potion maybe or a heal scroll. He does have the gold, but the Blade Master is out of the fight for a little bit. He didn't buy anything, actually. Yeah, the delay on shops. So horrible. Here it is. Another Raider falls. Spirit Link applied. Second Kodo Beast by FoCuS. He is in range, actually, and he gets... oh, he gets rid of this. Fly finally level 4 as well, but major loss on that Kodo. Oh, he wanted to morph into ethereal form, but the Blade Master's knife was too sharp. And it's time for the Shadowhunter again. Drives him away. Level 4 for FoCuS here. 43 versus 33. Kodo falls again, though. And he gets the grunt back. Shadowhunter out of the fight, but Fly is losing way too much. It's all red by now. 2 Windwalks, alright. Oh, but he hexes him. And he's not revealed. It was just a split second then. 4.5 and 4 on these heroes. 2. He has a 2 level advantage on the Shadowhunter. What a great game by FoCuS once again. Blade Master in trouble now. He can't afford to lose him. Oh boy, tier 3 tech by Fly actually, and now he gets him! He gets the Blade Master! Oh boy, Fly with the comeback or what? Why this tier 3? I mean, the Orb of Lightning is fairly strong, you see it now, Purchase coming over and over. And there's mana for a heal wave, going for the Shadowhunter. Don't dispel the Hex! But no. Another Hex being used. All this mana. Oh, there actually is more. The Shadowhunter will fall as well. They're getting no purchase, which is really bad. Oh, there we go. But not where he wanted to have it. What does he want? Town Portal saves him. Whoa, that was big by FoCuS. Big loss of resources, but at least he saved the Shadowhunter. But this Lightning Orb made a difference. Made a big difference. Finally, the Shadowhunter on 3. He can get the upgrade for the Kodo Beasts now. Which is not 10% damage boost, but 25 then. And FoCuS is still on tier 2, so can he come back from its late revive? Using 2 wards here, interestingly. Oh, this one was for the Blade Master, I guess. Whoa, Fly, I'm impressed that you held on to this. Of course, your army is pretty much non-existent, but same for FoCuS. 2 grunts, 2 walkers, no raiders. Kodo is there, though. One of the rare games where we actually see the middle creep. Massive lack of raiders. More Kodos and Walker Master upgrade. Of course, you can revive them. They have a bigger mana pool and a better regeneration. So this tier 3 might pay off. Very rare to see. Tier 3 in Orc Mirror. Blade Master is still not back. Time for Fly to catch up with everything. But how? There's nothing left on the map. It will come down to the next big fight. And supply-wise, Fly is far behind. Towers. He knows that the siege is coming, or will FoCuS decide to go for an expansion behind this. Main gold mine 3,400. Blade Master's back, grunts are coming. They're still useful against raiders. That's why you still build them. Blade Master back. He doesn't have the upgrade for the Kodos yet, which is really surprising to me. But of course he has to prioritize rebuilding his army now. Getting closer to 5. And the inventory is not bad. Plus 15. I think plus 19 with a Kodo Aura. FoCuS inventory is gone. There's nothing. But he has a mana potion. No mana. 3 Kodos? What? And here comes the Battle Drums upgrade. He knows how important it is. And what a difference it will make. One heal scroll. Maybe an invul as well. Or the second heal scroll. Waiting for it. Okay. 2 heal scrolls. Against the better Kodo Aura and against better walkers. And a better Blade Master. Shop behind it. Level 4.5 on both of FoCuS heroes. Still level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. But Hex level 2 is not really important. But of course, if the Shadow Hunter goes to 5, that's great. He's luring Fly out of his base. That's great because there's the tower. Buying time for his shop. 186 critical strike is really nice. He's sniping the Kodos, but I don't know if that is wasted damage. He has 3 of them. He can never get rid of the Warsong Battle Drums aura. But he's trying. Both Kodos fall. Almost the same damage output there on the sides. He ate 2 raiders, so that's why he has to get rid of it. FoCuS didn't eat something, and I think it looks good for Fly. Depending on how well the Shadow Hunter is doing this. Second Kodo dead. But the army is completely alive. No aura anymore for FoCuS, and level 5 for the Blade Master of Fly. Level 3 critical strike. Have fun with that. He's killing a lot more than his opponent. Shadow Hunter of Fly got a potion as well, so he can heal up the entire time. Nobody is close to 5 on the Shadow Hunter, which will once again make a big difference. FoCuS is not critting at all here. Oh boy, Hex, big crit! And FoCuS calls for the GG. What a comeback by Fly. That was unexpected. To me at least. FoCuS had this in the bag after the first push. He played and crapped a lot better, I think. But once he was tier 3, and the Blade Master kill at the end, wow. That turned the game around for Fly, and FoCuS against this tier 3 can't do too much. And now we're down to a best of 3. Yeah, and crit level 3 is unbelievably great. 4-time damage multiplier. Alright. Plus the better Kodo Aura. What can you do against it? Next map is Ancient Isles. Three Kodo was brilliant, I do agree. Yeah, at Orc Mirror, I really have to rely a little on your analysis here in chat, so I'm reading through a bit. And, did he use Revive? I didn't see it, to be honest. But he had so much more mana on the walkers. That helped as well. Going tier 3 and investing so much into the Kodos. Very unusual move by Fly. FoCuS was not prepared for this. And so he had the aura the entire time. Actually, I mentioned this to Todd, that you need a second Kodo Beast as a backup to keep the aura, and Fly took this to the next level. Actually, Todd was making fun of me for that statement, but I think it's quite true. So, map number 3 is Ancient Isles, as I said. Zip. Right. I'm still dropping frames. That is not good. Can I close something? I don't think so. Closed everything that's not necessary. So hopefully it's just the transition that fucks up a little. Okay! Who's gonna take the lead and who will get match points? Who will be one step closer to the winner bracket semifinal? FoCuS in red spawning at the bottom. Fly in blue again spawning at the top. Almost 1,000 viewers, man. Nice. Really nice. Why are they stretching this tournament so heavily, by the way? So, I mean, they invested $22,000 only prize money, not including production cost and caster fee or something. So, with this being spread so far out, they get a lot more broadcasts and I think a lot more ad revenue. It wasn't supposed to be that far spread out, but they had to pause like 3 weeks for GCS. Otherwise, we would be in the finals of the playoffs already. Can you just go full Kodo and eat the whole army? No, I don't think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Blade Master. And again, same as it was on, what was the first map? Last Refuge. FoCuS being super aggressive, and this map is a lot smaller than Terranas, so I hope Fly is prepared for it. He can't enter the base, right? It's a wall off. I'm pretty sure it is. Can he chop through this anymore? No. Oh, with a grunt? He maybe can. But he's surrounded there, kind of. Mass repair now. He can't break this. Nice defense by Fly, he was prepared for this. So FoCuS is getting a few resources. Actually, it's way more damage than I thought it would be. Ooh, this is interesting. But he can't break it, can he? Nope. Oh, FoCuS is red. You're right. Yeah, it's alright. So, yeah, FoCuS Fly. Don't confuse me here. It's stressful enough to do this production alone. FoCuS is red. Oh yeah, it was Fly the entire time. Oh Jesus, what is wrong with me? Sorry boys and girls. Little fuck up. But yeah, Fly being aggressive and FoCuS has the answer to this. Actually, I do agree with Remo here that using the right names would be nice. Thank God it's just the early game, right? So it was a nice defense, but FoCuS lost a few resources due to this repair. Can he get more blocks? Nice movement by FoCuS so far, but I think he's gonna lose this grunt. Yeah, Windwalk, and dead he is. Did he just miss the backstep? That was funny. Speed scroll being used, but absolutely worth it. There's no... Oh, there's Windwalk anymore. And he uses it. And he will get away. Shadowhunter is far away. So Fly actually doing well. 3 grunts against 1 now. Can't get the Blade Master, no chance. Prioritizing Spirit Link over Ensnare, which is pretty normal, I guess. Is he surrounded in there? No. Sometimes you have these weird bugs where the hitboxes are actually weird, but not this time. FoCuS goes for Ensnare first. And a Shadowhunter, of course. Can he afford to attack the Beastery? He has Windwalk. Can get out, but he's in danger of the Shadowhunter coming out, and he sees it now, so... Against so many hexes, you shouldn't go for this. Spirit Lodge as well. Doesn't build anything in the back. Did he fuck up his tree cutting? The Shadowhunter is late as well, so... Fly with the first few advantages here in this game.
Players' forces are under attack.
And creeping time starts. I think on AI, creeping, like, they will creep now for the rest of the mid game. With a few harasses, and okay, that was very obvious, but he got it nevertheless, right? Haha, he's stuck! He is stuck! He has no mana! What the hell? What is Fly doing there? Makes no sense at all! What a brain fart! Too greedy, just seeing the XP, just seeing the item. It was level 1, so maybe he thought it's worth it. But this is not the time in the game where you want to lose your Blade Master. Usually he would roam around now. So it doesn't slow down the Shadowhunter. But since FoCuS is creeping with both heroes, he's splitting experience. So his Shadowhunter will be a little slower, but his Blade Master is gonna have a huge advantage over Fly. Double level 2 here. Easy creeping level 2 for him as well. FoCuS being aggressive now. Blade Master is back. 2 Windwalks for him. Sentry wards positioned. He sees him. Doesn't want to ensnare. Raider Walker, 40 supply. Heal scroll already? Wow. And now he sees him. Oh, Hex, is the damage enough? He needs a few crits. Ensnare again as well. Can he go for it? How long is he revealed? Oh, not anymore. Nice. But good engagement by FoCuS. Draining a lot of HP. 40 supply for Fly. So despite the grunt loss, FoCuS is ahead in supply. How does that work? Well, Fly invested a lot into this heal scroll. That's about it. FoCuS invested in boots though. Again, for the second time. I like it. And if Remo was watching, he would like it too. Wand of the Wind. Can force the spell. Or delay noise. Or delay the heal waves. But disable the Shadowhunter for a bit. It's great. And can get rid of the Blade Master. So I think Wand of the Wind, quite a nice item. Because you don't want to use a Dispel, which is quite costly. For just one Cyclone. Protection Scroll even. Huh. Interesting approach by Fly to go for that. With 2.6, and at the moment, FoCuS not getting too much done. Yes, he stole the item from the north, but was that worth it? He's really scared of an attack. So he creeps a very small camp now. Not going for the red spot because, yeah, Fly is expecting him there. And that would have hurt. Taking out the Walker. Backstab and crit in a row. Can't heal against that. And there's the first Wind of the Wind. But no possibility to kill him. Uses the second one as well. That I do not really understand. He gets a few kills for free. The heal scroll for him as well. FoCuS is taking this fight. And no mana anymore. Now he's cycloned. Does he want to surround him? No. This time he baits the spell. 2 Kodo Beasts for FoCuS, only 1 for Fly. Needs a healing on his Blade Master soon, but there is an Invo Potion as well. Scroll of Protection being used. Baits the Dispel, or actually doesn't. There is mana, but he doesn't use it. I wonder why. This Kodo Beast is saved attack though to get his Grunt back on the battlefield. Look at the mana, 150 for Fly. 160, okay, that's nice. Level 3 for FoCuS, should be crit level 2. First Kodo is gone, but Fly's is falling as well. And again, the bigger or the better Kodo count helps in the fights. Nice end snares. Fly is falling apart as it seems, but can he steal the deal as well? Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter against level 2. That is such a massive advantage. 47 supply versus I don't know how much. Because this game is over and FoCuS absolutely dominating this fight here. Interesting how Orc Mirror can be sometimes. It was just over. He lost so much in the retreat. FoCuS killed 7 units more in Orc Mirrors. That is a lot. And yeah, it looks like he used the Wind of the Wind correctly to just disable the Blade Master's damage and then get 3 kills. And once the fight started, I mean, it was already a 10 food advantage or so. But yeah, it's funny how the Kodo count decides 2 games here. Fly was weird, right? I mean... And the Blade Master loss. I mean, why the fuck? Why the fuck? So match points, and we go on to Twisted Meadows. To be honest, I thought Fly would wipe the floor with FoCuS. But he seems to have a good day today, FoCuS does. Game 4 starts! The first 2 winner bracket quarterfinals were all 3-1. Infi winning over Moon 3-1. And Yumiko losing to TH 1-3. And this could repeat here. Twisted Meadows, of course, a map where you can creep so much and stack everything up. Here we go. FoCuS in the upper left, Fly in the upper right. This time I got it correct. So, for FoCuS, it's definitely possible to go for the Rock Golem, but this is so greedy. But usually, Orcs always play blind in the early game. So FoCuS doesn't know where his opponent is, Fly doesn't know where his opponent is. So if FoCuS goes for this creep, it's really risky. If Fly goes for the harass of that creep, he could lose, like, it's a 25% gamble, I guess, or even more. The burrow's in position. He could go for the shop here. At the moment, he's not going for a shop at all. So, neither does Fly. Could this be a 2 burrow tech to creep more in the early? As I said, not too familiar with creep routes in Orc Mirror. Oh, he's going. Oh, is he? He's going for it. If Fly sniffs this out, that would be horrible. If this is a Vamp Aura, then FoCuS did everything correct. Or Boots of Kel'Thuzad. I mean, the item is almost a guaranteed good item. And yeah, it's a 2 burrow attack for both. 4 more creeping. I do agree with that.
Forces are under attack.
He's walking straight over, right? Yeah. Okay, Rock Golem trapped. Will he be in time? He's just gambling. But he's too late. Subi Mask. Nice! And the damage is not high enough to kill this one. A lot more Windwalk now. For FoCuS. There we go. Could you please explain the Rock Golem trick? Yes, of course. You position your Voodoo Lounge here. Then you position your Windwalk Blade Master here. You send a grunt to the Rock Golem. The Rock Golem follows you into this. And then you pop out of Windwalk with the Blade Master. So the Rock Golem is stuck between the grunt, the Voodoo Lounge, and the Blade Master. And you can kill him easily. Get a big item and good experience. Fly with the first circuit. Got only 1 peon. Yeah, you see, this is 120 experience from 1 creep alone. Plus the Subi Mask. A lot of Windwalk. So, attacked by Fly. He has a late shop. But what a gamble, right? If he goes there and there's nothing here, he didn't scout at all. Just felt it or risked it. This is actually almost the same as last Refuge, where FoCuS was in Fly's base the entire time. He's delaying the lumber income by quite a bit. So his tier 2... Oh, his tier 2 is very late. Look at this, half attack ahead. Fly is doing this good. FoCuS is not reacting. Got level 2 now, and a big... Ring of Protection. Actually, not that great. So... With this late tech, the arrest is okay. And I think FoCuS... Oh, what is he doing? Macro mistake! He needs that lumber. Okay, now he realizes it. But Fly has a way better Shadowhunter timing here. With the Hex being available earlier and the Ensnare being available earlier, he could do a lot of damage.
Are under attack.
Getting creep check now. This Rock Golem will not go to FoCuS yet. But he got the first Berserker. As he knows that he's behind, he needs some reinforcements. Fly already with the next burrow. FoCuS is not even building it. Okay, just finished. I was just about to say his supply sniper here is not. And the harass continues. Can't rebuild it. Only 300 lumber. That's not too much. How much mana? Oh, 2 Windwalks. That's alright. FoCuS can spam Windwalk for damage. Ooh, reveal would be so nice now. Reveal would be the kill, actually. He cancelled the healing with the last shot of the Berserker. That's big. That's 400 HP less.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that was the last Windwalk, so... A lot of time for FoCuS. Fly has to be passive until he's healed up again. Oh, big mana. Lady Luck is on his side here. Again. Very early War Mill, because he had these lumber issues. But his buildings are coming up. Fly on the other side. Has the Beastery. Late Lodge, though. He's a little short on lumber, maybe, as well. I don't know. But creeping intensifies. Level 1.5. Blade Master's going in again. Can cancel this burrow. Even more kills. He has to reproduce so many peasants. Or can't pull them into the fight. One of the two. Because after the tier 2 buildings, Orc don't really... Oh my god, he got him stuck. He got him stuck in the base! Has to fight out here. Blade Master, in the meantime, is with the army, so can't do too much. And this burrow might be survived. Oh my god. Fly is stuck again! And is losing his Blade Master again! Oh, wow. That was close. I didn't see the mana count, but... He's out of the... This is genius. Is he waiting for the Blade Master? He has to wait for the Blade Master. Oh no, if he's not running away, he kills him because he will unveil him or reveal him. There was at least a potion forced. But Fly is the big... Oh! There's the speed scroll, no hex. Okay, he's getting out there alive. He's gonna get it. Oh, nice hex. Has to be the kill now. Yep, gets it. And the Talisman of Evasion, which is okay-ish. Critical. Another hex. How much mana does he have left? That's the last one. He does have another Windwalk. But can't risk it. Can he? What a gamble. The Shadow Hunter is a problem. Almost an entire level ahead. Because he's playing so aggressive with his Blade Master at the moment. Stealing Heal Scroll and Invul. So what can Fly creep next? This one, of course. Chance for a Vamp Aura. But then his side of the map is almost empty except the laboratory. This is level 3 for him, so he will be set. Level 2.5 on the Shadow Hunter. Laboratory next, and then he gets it. Herb of Vitality, never bad. One Raider, one Walker. On the other side, one Raider, two Raiders, 2 Walkers. I lost Giant Strength and the double level up. Tanky Blade Master with 900 HP. Fly is moving over. Could be a creep jack. Oh, unlucky movement of the creeps here. But he gets it. Out of Giant Strength here as well. Buys a circlet for it. And he's on Fly's side. He has the level 3 Shadow Hunter. So he got out of there alive. Oh, this is massive! Kodo Beast intercepted. That's a big loss. That's 4 supply. That's 10% damage. Fly doesn't have pillage, but no shop for this defense. Looking good for the Chinese. He's playing this really well. Even putting an own shop here for distraction. But haha, gets the Kodo in return. But how much damage can he do in the base? FoCuS is supply stuck for a long time. So wants to intercept. He wants to take this fight with a superior Blade Master. And superior inventory. 2 heal scrolls with this. And there's another Kodo. The army is not lined up well. He is attacking though with them, so it's not that bad. The shop 60% up. Did the Kodo eat? Not yet. He's trying to free her, but no. FoCuS with a second shop in the back. Will take a lot of time though. A lot of heal waves. Yeah, the Sobi Mask is kicking. Oh, it's actually still on the Blade Master. Interestingly. So Kodo is tanking so much damage. 47 versus 45. But the Kodo is gone finally. And I think Fly's Kodo is coming over, so then the FoCuS Fire will switch. No heal wave anymore. Fly has the shop and the Kodo. Will it all turn around now? At the moment it's equal. Kodo Beast is coming for FoCuS as well. He's getting 2 Raiders. Here's the first one. Level 2 critical strike now. And he's going for the Blade Master, who does have mana soon for a Windwalk. Everything is low here. Will the Heal Scrolls win this game? He used both of them already. Oh, Heal Wave. Very nice. So the shop is worth 1,000,000 gold here. As FoCuS' Shadow Hunter is low. 171 critical strike. How did that happen? Super high damage roll. He's going for the Shadow Hunter, but there was an Invo Potion. This time there is no crit. And there is no Heal Wave. Maybe the Blade Master is a target. Mana Potion used on FoCuS' side. Heal Wave. Fly micros out well. But his Blade Master is hacked. Crit. And bam! Down he goes. Damage is gone. And the Shadow Hunter is super low as well. Fly overstaying his welcome. Kodo for him still alive. 2 Kodos for Fly, but they don't do the difference here. 7 supply lead. Is he backing this up with a tier 3 tech again? No, he's not. FoCuS taking his sweet time to take out the trash, take out the shop. And he still has a decent army. No raiders though, but they can be reproduced quickly. Oh, this Blade Master loss. He's already down a level. And on Terranas, crit level 3 sealed the deal. Yeah, and he knows he needs to get him back. Oh, actually, it's more than a level, right? 1.25 or something. FoCuS with 1 lag in the winner bracket semi-final. That would make him guaranteed top 6 and 1 step closer to the offline finals.
A player's forces are under attack.
He needs a big item here. Boots of Kel'Thalas, Vamp Aura, those 2. Maybe a Sobi Mask even. FoCuS is stealing the Heal Scrolls again. This is so nice. Oh, actually, he's not. No gold for it. True Shot Aura, meh. He wants the second consumable. Of course, the big mana potion was huge for him. And now the Sobi Mask is on the wrong, is on the right hero. What is Fly's reaction now? No tier 3 on neither side. No upgrades and a second greater mana. And the slippers. This is the dream. And so it was worth it to take the risk because it's easily jackable. Better heroes. Better inventory. Better army. Fly needs to micro like a god. Double heal scroll for FoCuS. And he wants to put the nail in the coffin now. Attacking the shop. Is there peon reinforcements? No, there's not. A witch doctor, interestingly. Shop is gone, but there is a potion. Is there a mana potion? Yes, there is. Mana potion and clarity. So that's nice. Concave seems to be okay for Fly here. Losing the first raider though. The Kodo wanted to eat, and the Kodo of... Wow, nice end snare to interrupt this. Also a nice angle to attack this, but on the other side the Kodo is taken out as well. There is a second one though. So Fly again with a high Kodo count. This was introduced by Violet, I guess, to take out the Kodos first in Orc Mirror fights. And he was so damn good at it. 2 Kodos down, 1 to go. And this could be, yeah, the advantage. Fly suddenly with a supply advantage here, killing the next grunt. But there is another heal scroll, and the big mana is still there as well. Kodo's being attacked now. Can he get the grunt back? He needs a few critical strikes. That was the last heal wave. Uses the potion as well, and there's still the 300 mana on the Shadow Hunter. How well can he use the heal scrolls? He's attacking the casters and now the Kodo. That could be game. Level 5 on the Blade Master after this kill. Oh, there's a second Kodo. So well done. But now it's a 2-level advantage on the Blade Master. That's sick. Shadow Hunter of FoCuS closing in on level 5 as well. 200 critical strike. But Fly's army is just way bigger. Actually, it seems way bigger, but the reinforcements are streaming in for FoCuS. If he can save this for a little bit longer, he used the big mana. And FoCuS is going for the hero kill now. Wants to get rid of the Blade Master once again, swaps the potion. The Fly is losing this. The Blade Master again, the saving grace in this game, goes for the hero kill now. 200 critical strike once again. There's no healing. Oh, there's a heal wave actually. And a Windwalk to get out of this. But FoCuS is salvaging this so good. Level 5. Double level 5 now. Double level 5. Fly is close. Is there mana? Yeah, there's one heal wave. So he can't trade this. Bam! 2 crits in a row. And he executes the Blade Master. And there is FoCuS in the winner bracket semifinal alongside TH and Infi, winning this game. And very good performance in Orc Mirror. Fly didn't really stand a chance on TM. Items, man. Items, 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 items. 2 big manas. You cannot do too much against this. And then losing the Blade Master in the fight in the base of FoCuS. That cannot happen. You cannot lose your hero in a position like this. And congrats to FoCuS. First Korean in the next round. And he will face another Korean. Either Remind or Lucifer. We will find out about that in a bit. Fly. He's getting used to lower brackets, right? In GCS, it was the same for him. Losing in the winner bracket quarterfinal. This tournament was not his to take. He's not the dominating juggernaut anymore that he was before. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1 again. Remind versus Lucifer is next. We will start on Ancient Isles. And we will send you into a little break to catch your breath. And for you the time to subscribe to this channel if you like to have the replays. Then subbing is the thing you have to do. We send out all the replays we cast to your Twitch inbox. You get no advertisements here anymore. And of course emotes, etc, etc. So feel free to check out the links in the channel description. And we'll be right back with the last winner bracket quarterfinal of Lucifer versus Remind. See you in a bit.